Okay. Read the lights for me real quick. Let me share my screen with him. Pops up here. Right. Let's shuffle these around. To understand? Verstehen. To buy. Kaufen. To say. Sagen. To do. Machen, like Hausaufgabe machen. To rain. Regnen, ja. Regnen. To cost. Kosten. To bring. Bringen. To go. Gehen. To play. Spielen. Answer. Antworten. To need. Brauchen. To find. Finden. Learn. Lernen. Travel. New word. Reisen. It's a new word this chapter for sure. To live, like where you dwell. Wohnen. Sehr gut. To ask. Fragen. To look for. Suchen. Here. Hören with the umlaut, yeah? Hören. Yeah? Okay. Seth is with us. Okay. Here, Seth, let me try something. I'm going to try something, Seth. You'll be the first. Okay, Seth, see if that link I sent you will let you log in. Okay, I think we're ready, but you can do the quiz later. Let's go ahead and do the vocabulary quiz. Are you okay in the dark? You have the lights back on. You want the lights on? Doesn't matter to me. Okay. Seth, check your email. I'm doing an experiment. Oh, I just dropped off. See if they can use this for my new Twitch channel. How I became successful on the Cassia Hall budget and not teach anything, just make crazy videos. But there's a way, if he'll do it, I send him a link and he can like log in, and then I can like put him like us like side by side with each other, and we can talk like a. Yeah, I'll do it. If he didn't do it, I'll do it in a minute. Exactly. See. Well, I think this looks better though, because you have like all these things you can like. You can make these logos and stuff, and so and that all can be like you can create whatever you want as far as that goes. Okay, let me take this down here from. Yeah, help me think of a name for the Dreamweaver.
You could call it whatever that sign says.
What sign?
The sign on that's in.
Herr Weaver German. That's kind of. All right, everyone got a sheet of paper? Okay. Only Herr Weaver's without a pen right now, but he's getting one. Number 1, to hear. To hear. Let he who has ears hear, the Apostle Paul said. To hear. Okay. Nummer 2, to understand. To understand. Here we go. He's trying to do it. To understand. Nummer 3, to answer. To answer. Number 4, to need. To need. Here we go. Here we go. Oh man, you got to turn the camera on. There he goes. Check it out. It's working, man. Check this out. He probably had to fix his hair or something. See that?
I've got like bedhead.
Let's start our own Twitch channel.
What?
Yeah? Like a Joe Rogan podcast thing. So that's, yeah, he's real excited. What does your flag say? Behind you.
Saturdays are for the
I can't hear him.
boys.
Oh, I guess in the
Ooh.
Saturdays are for the. Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Just stay with us there, okay? I'm going to mute you.
All
right. Number 5, is that right, 5? To bring. It's kind of sitting low there. You know, like one of those barber chairs or something.
Breakfast in bed trays.
There you go. Yeah, breakfast in bed. You need like servants in your house.
You need an under butler and equipment and stuff.
I need that too. I've been looking for somebody like that. Number 6, right? To go. To go. To go. Nummer 7, to buy. To buy. Nummer 8, to cost. To cost. Cost. Yeah. Number 9, terrain. Terrain. Rain. Nummer 10, to play. Can you read my handwriting? To play. The bonus is to live, like where you live, where you reside. Any repeated? Okay. Any repeated? Okay. Okay. Yep. I got everybody's? Okay. To hear? Yeah. To understand? Good. To answer? Antworten. To need? Brauchen. Yeah. Brauchen. And to bring? Bringen. To go? Gehen. To buy? To cost? Kosten. To rain? Regnen. To play. Good. And to live? Wohnen, right? Wohnen is richtig. Yeah. All right. Hold on one second. I'm looking for something here. Yeah. We won't have another quiz on vocab quiz, at least on next week. We'll be preparing for the final, which I want to talk about today. That's what I just had kind of an idea here, but I'll do this later when there's more time. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine together the most important Quizlets as part of the kind of building SETI guide. So that should be helpful, but it'll be quite a few words, but it's words that you've learned. You'll be surprised how much you've learned. Might have part of it here. Okay, good. Let's see if I can cobble this together real quickly here. Combine. Yes. 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 Mm-hmm. What's going on down there?
We're watching cheesy commercials and then discussing everything.
Okay.
I don't know what the end result of the exercise was.
Sure. All right. Fair enough. With plenty of cheesy commercials. So I'm going to just share this with you, or not share, but I'm going to email it to you. This link here, but I'll also put it on the SETI guide once we get ready on my Cache. So I'll have it up there by Monday probably. But let me just get you guys started here. And Alex, I just had this idea. I'm not very good at combining these quizzes, but I just did one really fast here, so I'm very excited. You don't have to pull this up, but you just know that the link is in your mailbox. And I may be adding to it, so don't... That'll come to you. Now, let me, can you turn the lights on for me? Let me give back some stuff to you. Got a few things here. Look, it's a housekeeping day here. So maybe someone didn't, who's this for? Well, that's for Seth. Okay, Seth, I've got that for you. Did I give you guys your test back already? Did I? Yesterday, maybe? Oh, okay. Well, all right. Isaac, come up here. Isaac and Matthew. And Cullen. And Wait. Avi. And Alex. And Douglas. Avi. Oops. Alex. Douglas. Sure. Okay. I think that's all I have to give back to you. So right now, at least. Oh, so this postcard or this, you already know what it says, or did you?
I know it has something to do with paratroopers, but
Yeah. It says in the Southern Italian theater, meaning, you know how they use the word theater in wartime?
Oh, I always saw them because was the Sudetenland and not Southern Italy.
No, Southern Italy. Süditalienischen Kampfraum. So like you know what I mean? That word theater they use in military. Okay, theater. German, I'll just say airborne units are on the march to the front and it says in an Italian city. That's all it says. Doesn't say which one. And then, yeah, then this Abdrucknennen, it kind of indicates that it's something that everybody would have received. And it's dated then October 23rd, 1943. And it's from Kriegsberichter. The Kriegsberichter be like the communications office or something, yeah. And I'm guessing this is his last name, Bonner. But the other numbers, like at the top, that might be a dog tag number or serial number or something like that. Well, maybe at the bottom, that J15782. Can I look at the picture, or is it covered?
Yeah, you may have to be careful.
Oh, I don't want to. Okay, I don't want to. I don't want to. And the picture is from Berlin, like the studio that took it. Probably where the message came from. I noticed the number at the bottom is 15872 matches this number up here on the back. I'm not sure. I don't know what that indicates, but the picture is from Berlin. I don't know if the picture is of something in Berlin, but because I can't tell. But that's pretty interesting. I like things. Where did you find that? Or is it something in your family? Or
my English teacher, Monty, gave it to me. She got it at a funeral.
Yeah. I found some things like that in odd places like that. To me, that's an odd place to find. I would think somebody would want to hold on to something like that.
Yeah.
I had someone last year send me some, maybe I told you that, some handwritten like postcards from World War I, and they're extremely hard to read. They use a different kind of script that they wrote in that, so I had to kind of learn the script. That when I say script, I mean, you know what I mean, like the font almost, that their handwriting was different. and I had to kind of learn the handwriting, and then then it still didn't make total sense, but it took me a while to decipher it. Okay, so Seth, I've got your test. You can look online, your test and a quiz that I graded. It's actually, they're both from a little while ago, but you've probably already seen that on there. And the quiz that they took today, you can take some other, or when you get back. Okay, I guess I've handed everything back to you guys then. Okay, so here's what I put together and that I sent to you. Let me get him on here. And I'm just going to call it Mosaic 1, Eins Fall Semester Final. And there's quite a few, and there probably are some duplicates here. I'm sorry, let me get the lights to me again. I'm not going to go through all these, but just get an idea. Hopefully it looks familiar. Just take a look here. I can show the German first. Wer ist das? Was ist das? Remember this one? Guten Tag, Morgen, Abend, Gute Nacht. Look at this, man. Old school. Just a few months ago. About 3 months ago. Auf Wiedersehen. Schönen Tag noch. Look at that one. All right. Let's go on to the von dir, mir auch, nicht schlecht, mir geht sehr gut. Okay, I'm going to try to get past all this. Because, like, we're going to get into the, ich heiße, that's a whole bunch of stuff. Freund, Freundin, Junge, Lehrer, I get the feminine and masculine. Don't worry about these plural indications. I'm not going to ask you about that, but okay, that looks like chapter 1B somewhere. There's some duplicates here. There's the verb to be. It's all in there. Hausaufgabe, Heft, die Karte, that was 1B, right? All the classroom stuff. Rucksack. Okay, let's see what next. Yeah, was. Okay. Anyway, like I said, I'll probably go through and take some out. It looks like there's some duplicates from different things. But that's that for you guys to look at and start studying for the test. Can you see us there? Check it out. Let's see if I can. There we go. But isn't it? It's kind of smooth. Look at that, though, right? See, I can go. I don't know. Should I not be this excited about it?
What's that background?
This background?
Yeah.
It's a town. It's Bamberg. Bamberg. Check that out. Oh, sorry, guys. I need to stop. I should interview myself. There we go. You know what? I might really do this. I need one of those cool microphones, though, like 1950s microphones. Even if it's just a prop, I need it to be there. Okay. Let's take a look at a few things that we did, that you guys did, that I hope you turned on already, from the assignment yesterday. Like I said, I hope it's all done. I'm not checking right now, but.
Everybody else has a thing where they first get on VHL and having click on the textbook that everything's in Spanish.
Oh.
Yes, it does.
Oh.
And
What is missing?
what does that mean? It goes in Spanish?
Yeah.
Did you take like Spanish the year before?
No.
Yeah, because some people were like signed in under a Spanish originally. It's the same publisher.
Yeah, I've never used it.
Okay. Let me see. Which one did I put here first? Yeah. So I think this is one of them. With the question words, wann, woher, wie viel, wie viele, wie lange, woher, wohin, was, wo, all those. Blank, haben wir Deutsch? Wohin or wann? What's wohin mean? Where to? Here's your choices. I'm sorry, let me leave it up there. Wann. What does wann mean? When. So when do we have German? Wann haben wir Deutsch? Does that make sense? Just so you know, wohin means where to, like a direction, like where are you going to? That's wohin. It asks that. This might work here. Reisen wir. What's reisen? You just had that? Travel. Something, are we traveling? Was or wohin? I just told you what wohin means. It's wohin. Because this would probably translate, although it's not the best English, where are we traveling to? Better, to where are we traveling? Would be all right. But in German, they don't end with prepositions, their sentences, and only under certain other reasons, but they have it all appear in the one word. This means where to, wohin, and wann. Where are we traveling to? Blank, here's the words we learned just today. Braucht ein Blatt Papier. What's a Blatt Papier? This is a Blatt Papier. Yeah, just a sheet of paper. Okay, so blank braucht ein Blatt Papier. Wer oder wo? I noticed on the quiz some people missed this one. Wer, because wer means who. Wo means, this is intentional. They put it this way, so you wonder like, oh wait, I think wo means who. Blank lernst du so viel, so much. Wen, well, we don't know that word, but, or warum. Lernst du so viel? Question mark. Warum? Well, we don't know what wen means. Wen means whom, but we'll get to that. Warum? Why do you learn so much? Or why do you study so much, maybe? Warum lernst du so viel? This is a very common question. Blank wohnst du. What do you think it's going to be? What else could it be? Think about the words blank. What's wohnen? Just had it on the quiz. To live. Blank wohnst du. So tell me in German. Auf Deutsch. Wo. And that's one of our choices. This one is a really bad question. Why do you live? No, this means live like in a house, like I live in that house, or I live in that city. It'd be work too. But why? This would be different than why are you alive? But wo is right. Wo wohnst du? Oh, ich wohne in Oklahoma. Ich wohne in Tulsa. Good. Seminare sind einfach? Question mark. Welche? Oh, that's a tough one. We haven't talked about that. Let's come back to this one. Blank machst du blank machst du samstags. What is Samstag? We know, but what's samstags? Saturday. Another letter on that word. Saturdays, like as a routine. Machen is what? We just had that word also. To do. Blank machst du samstags. Choices are was or wie viele? Was. What do you do on Saturdays? Was machst du samstags? Blank heißt der Dozent. Maybe you figured this out from wie or wann? Wie. That doesn't make sense in English, but you know from me asking you guys that question. That's the right word. What's a Dozent again? Good. Okay. Blank kostet das Telefon. Wie viele or wie viel? Wie viel, right? Think about that. How much does the phone cost? If you said, how many dollars does it cost? I guess that's your question. That would be wie viele. But that would be a weird question. Wie viele Dollar kostet das? Nein, wie viel, just how much. Whenever you would use much in German or English, you'd use it in German. There's a fine line between when you use much and when you use many, it has to do with like groupings of things together as opposed to individual. Like if you want to know how many dollars does it cost, there's a reason why you say many. You don't say how much dollars, how many dollars, if you ever said that sentence. That's because you want individual, like you're going to count them out, like, but how much, and it's like a altogether price, like, oh, it's $8 instead of $8 individually. Hausaufgaben haben wir, question mark. Wie viele? Wann? That's a good one. I just talked about wie viele. Hausaufgaben is actually plural if you have more than one assignment. So which one would it be? Wie viele? How many? That sounds weird. In German, they literally say, how many homeworks do we have? Now, that might be like more like, how many assignments do we have to do? But wie viele Hausaufgaben? Hausaufgabe is one thing, is one assignment. Gaben is plural. Oh, this is sweet, but we don't know the answer, but it's going to be wen. But here's the thing with there, and I'm not going to say a whole lot about this today, but there means what? Who, and this word vein has popped up twice here. Have I already said that, or do you just know?
No, said that already.
Yeah. It's related back to the same reason that dare, I'm going to try to write this big here, that dare changes to deign when it goes from the nominative to the accusative. Remember that? It's also in the chart right there. Dare changes to deign. The same thing happens with the word, because who asks about people, right? Who is always asking about people. Like if it was a 12-pack of sodas, I wouldn't ask, who is that? I would say, what is that, right? So who asks about people? In fact, I'll show you some. But with there, if, and this gets kind of tricky a little bit, the grammar, but there asks about, nominative deals with subjects, right? And accusative deals with direct objects. Same thing here. There deals with subjects, and of course, a question word, and vain is the objective form of that. So vain leads to, whom do you love, right? But we really dropped this in English, I feel like, in American English at least. People don't say whom very often. I like to say it to sound snotty sometimes, but but they are to vain. But it follows this rule: they are to deign, they are to vain. That's it. And then the question of, you're the subject of whom do you love? You, whom do you love? And so that's the nominative, and the person that you love is the direct object. So when you're asking about this person whose name you don't know yet, because you're asking whom, they operate as a DO. Vain leads to, whom do you love? Isn't that wild? Okay. One other thing though, let's say, and this is maybe helpful with these words, because they all have kind of a domain, I guess you'd say. Vo asks about location. See what I'm saying? There, I just mentioned, asks about what? People. So the translation is one thing. I'm looking for like the area that it deals with. Varum, what's varum mean? It deals with reasons, or reason, or reasons. You're asking, why did you do that? Why? And it deals with, you're asking for a reason, or a explanation maybe. Let me see, I'm losing my place. Vohen asks about direction, where to? Voher asks about origin. Yeah, woher kommst du? Oh, ich komme aus Morocco, okay? Morocco. Where do you come from? Good. Was asks about things. Like I said, I wouldn't refer to people as what, or I wouldn't refer to things as who. Who are those Diet Cokes over there? Probably wouldn't say that. Wo, wer, warum, wohin, woher, was. What am I leaving out here? Wie viel. Yeah, asks about an amount. Wie viele asks about, that's tough to, they're both asking about amounts, don't they? But it depends on like what form. Sorry? No. Okay, plural, right? Okay, plural amounts, I'll take that. And this is more of a, what we say, more of a combined amount, maybe? I don't know. Well, let's see. Wo, wer, warum, wohin, woher, was, wie viel. I'm leaving some out here, what am I forgetting? Wie. You, not always, but wie, of course, means how. But a lot of times asking about quality or about like, Also for, let me see, so if I say, how do you do that? Like, how's the weather would be like a quality question, you know? It's terrible. It's great. It's terrible and really, really bad. That's quality. But also could be asking for like, maybe procedural type stuff, you know? How do you take apart a car engine? Okay, welding pipe. Okay, you kind of see what I'm saying? These all kind of have an area, and you wouldn't use, again, like in English, you wouldn't say, you know, who is that right there? All right. What is that? And if you're asking about an amount, you would say, how much? But if you want to know like individually, like how many people are here today? You want a number, you want it to be counted out. That's going to be Fifila, right? How many people are here? How many people were there? But how much money did you raise? That would be a cumulative. That's better, maybe I said combined. But a cumulative amount is the how much part. Okay, good. Those are, let's see if I skipped any. Last row. No, that's a pretty good list. Okay. Yeah, Van. Okay, good. Sorry, Van. That's what I'm forgetting. And Bilangan. Van asks about time. So in your answer, you're going to give some kind of indication of time. Could be a span of time. Could be an exact time. But ask about time in some form. Could be like next semester, like kind of like really a longer period of time. And wie lange is asking about length, but it could be length of time too. How long is the Rhine River? Yeah. Length could be length of time, or measured length. So some kind of length, yeah, okay. Maybe more abstract, like I said, like the time. That's a good one. I got that one. Okay, let's look back at this here real quick. Next one was was fehlt. Was fehlt. Here. Oh my gosh, we're going back to the. We could lights me again. All right. Okay. So here's a word bank: wann, warum, was, welche. Welche means which. We'll talk about that a little bit next week. But welche means which, like which car are we taking, or which of those people is related to you, or and wen I mentioned already. Whom, wie viele. Okay, let's go on. Blank, reist du im Sommer? What does reisen mean again? Travel. So, and when? Im Sommer? Question mark. Which one of those fits here? Well, there's a couple that might work. Wann works. When are you traveling in the summer? What else works? One other one works for sure. Better than wo, actually, but close. What's wohin mean? Up there, wohin deals with destination. Where to? So it could be asking about when you're traveling in the summer, but also where are you traveling to in the summer? Wohin, I think that's what they want you to put here. But that's why I said wann work. Blank, schreibst du so viel? We said earlier, lernst du so viel? What's schreiben? Schreiben. Yeah, writing. So, warum schreibt, what's so viel mean? We have wie viel, what's so much. So what's going to be wann? That might work. When do you write so much? What else? Where do you write so much? I don't know, but what else? I think warum is probably the answer they're looking for. Why do you write so much, right? Wohnen deine Eltern? What are Eltern? Mama und Papa. Hmm? Parents. What would that one be? Wohnen deine Eltern? Wann? When do your parents live? What do they live? Why do they live? Uh-huh. How many? Where to? Wann? When do they live? It's present tense. What about wo? Where do they live? We'll do one more. Kommst du nach Berlin? Kommen, to come. Kommst du nach Berlin? Wann? Was? Wen? Wo? Where do you come to Berlin? Wann works. What does that ask then?
Good afternoon.
When are you coming? Okay.
Before we end our week together in prayer, we'd like to remind you that 1 week from today is the deadline to bring donations for the Catholic Charities St. Nicholas Toy Drive.